Hi, it's Craig from EM8. Just going to show you a quick overview of one of our products, Pump Guardian. So head over to the portal login. Once you're logged in, you'll be able to click on Services, then down to Pump Guardian. Going to click on one of our test data sites. It'll bring you up to an overview that will show you the current status of all the pumps on site, when they were last updated, the alert count in the last 24 hours, and then the last alarms that's happened across the site. Head over to Runtime Overview. You'll see a runtime for each individual pump. It'll show you how much it's run in the last 24 hours, how many run cycles it's had. So that's how many times the pumps turn on and off. Then you've got the average motor power factor. And then on the bottom, then you have the run times themselves broken down for how long each runtime was, or how long each run was rather. Then you got the lifetime pump runtime, which is 10 days, 3 hours, 44 minutes for pump 2. And you got the lifetime inverter runtime. So the inverter is the actual control panel for the pump. And what we do alongside the average motor power factor and the vibration sensors that we install on the pumps, this information gets relayed back to our AI server, which then does the calculations on when it thinks the next maintenance should be done, if it detects a potential problem, where if the alignment is out on the pump, or if it thinks it needs to be rewound due to the efficiency being lower. But that will all come up, and that will show in your alerts. Then you've got the breakdown of each individual pump. When the pump is running, these figures change. It'll show you how much power, what the current is, frequency, pressure there. And then it shows you any alarms then, and then alarm descriptions. So if we go to this one, for example, pump 2, it'll show you that on Monday the 24th, there was an overvoltage alarm. And then it shows you when it started, when it ended. Then you've got the full breakdown, the change log of if anything changes with one of the pumps, it gets updated and it gets logged here. Every week you will receive a Pump Guardian weekly certificate, which will show you an overview of the pumps for that week, the total amount of run times, how many cycles and how many alarms, what the max and min pressure, temperature, power, current and voltage. And then you get the actual graph then on the bottom that shows you the hours run for each day. And then I'm just trying to see if we got one on here. We haven't, but on the bottom then it does give a list of what alarms has happened that week. And then also we are able to install extra valves or shut-offs if that's something that you wish, that if the system detects that a fault is going to occur, that it will shut the pump down before anything happens. Pump Guardian's the only system in the world that gives you remote access to the pumps with this much information. Normally you only know there's a problem with the pumps either when it's too late, or if someone is actually in the room where the pumps are located. If you want to find out more information, if you want to head over to engineerm8.com, or simply drop me an email, craig@engineerm8.com.